Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to round number 1 of the Year 5 playoffs here in 2019. We had an excellent year. We had an amazing year. 53 wins, President's Trophy. J Money had 30 goals. They actually had 38 goals. We ended up making the one trade at the trade deadline to push us into the playoffs, and that was getting Marcus Kruger from Ottawa. A couple people, they said I overpaid, which I probably did. I probably didn't need to throw like a third round pick in there, but I wanted the trade to go through. So here is the lineup that we're going to use going into the playoffs. Bjorkstrand, Skapski, Ehlers. One thing though, Mark Stahl has to go down there and Josh Morrissey go up there. But I did say that we would go ahead and name a captain at the start of the playoffs. I've done a lot of thinking about this. I've been reading over your guys' comments, and it is time to make a young defenseman our captain. We are going to make our captain, where is he? Jacob Trouba. There he is. Jacob Trouba, he's 89 overall. He learned from Dustin Byfuglien. He's been groomed into an NHL defenseman, a top 2 NHL defenseman, 89 overall. He's consistently consistent. He's always 40 to 50 points, always a plus player. He's young. He's a high overall. He is the guy that's going to lead our team into the playoffs. And as for the assistant captains, it's going to be J Money and going to be Teemu Selanne. So Josh Morrissey and Teemu are going to be our assistant captains. Teemu, I was going to make the captaincy, but he had all those years where he wasn't really being the player that we expected. 92 overall, only getting like 55, 60 points. Wasn't really what I wanted our captain to be. But no matter what, Jacob Trouba is our guy going into the playoffs. So we are up against the Vancouver Canucks here. So let's see what kind of team Vancouver has year 5. So obviously the Daniel and Henrik era is all over. They have Jake Virtan, who's 84, Tyler Johnson, who's a beast in the playoffs. If this is going to be like this year in Tampa Bay, he is a beast in the playoffs. And 93 overall, Pavel Bure. Their team's actually really weird. I'm looking at their third line, and their third line centerman should be their first line, and Johnson should be on the third line, where that's really strange. I don't understand why they're putting Johnson on the first line. But Hunter Shinkaruk, Nick Bonino, and Zach Cassian. They have Nicholas Jensen, 87 overall, Dylan Strome, and Andrew Cogliano. Their team looks absolutely terrifying. Just a lot of really young, skilled players like Johnson, Virtan, Shinkaruk, Strome, Jensen. Holy crap, we might have our hands full here. We have Chris Higgins, Horvat, and Eves on the fourth line. Defensively is going to be Edler, Hamhuis, basically the exact same as it is now, but they have a 79 on the defensive core. That is not good enough. We have them covered defensively for sure. Spiza, Corrado, Tanev, and Craig. And the goalie is now Markstrom and Cam Ward. They acquired Cam Ward at the trade deadline, but I'm not too concerned about that. The thing I'm concerned about is them putting up a lot of goals and a lot of goals fast. So we need to play really good defensively here. I got to make sure I'm starting Eric Comrie. This is a big playoffs for Eric Comrie. This is huge. The kid hasn't really had that much playoff experience. We've really been riding James Reimer here, but let's go here. We got a bunch of players to prove themselves. We got a new captain, Jacob Trouba. Let's lead the way, boys. Let's go. First period. Okay, 1-0, Pavel Bure gets the goal. Okay, period number 2. 2-1, Scott Lawton gets one on a deflection, and Alex Edler gets another one. Come on, boys, let's go. Let's go here. Slow it down. Come on, tons of hockey to be played. 1 goal, that's all we need. Come on, Korea, 105 points in the regular season. We need you to show up here. Oh, they're just playing really good defensively, not giving up an inch. Teemu. All the legends have goals in this game. Bure. Oh, there it is, Bure. I said his name and he scores a goal. No way. Pavel Bure eats us alive, scores 2 goals and gets a dagger there. Oh my God, Pavel Bure. Jeez. Okay. All right, I thought we were going to push it to overtime there, but as you can see, Pavel Bure, Teemu Selanne, the legends are out to play today. They took one in our home barn, and Mark Scheifele's been injured. Oh no, April 27th, so he's done for a couple games at least. Who can we call up here? Can we call up anybody? Who do we have to call up? A good center, man. We guess we got to call up Point. Know what? Patan has some playoff experience. We played him last year. Patan is definitely going to get it done. So it's going to be Hurdle, Kruger, Lawton, Patan. I think that's what we're going to do. You know, Kruger's got the really good face-offs. He can play the second line minutes for a couple of games. I guess I'm okay with that. Stahl and then Jay Money there. That's terrifying, man. That sucks. I hate losing players like that. Mark Scheifele going to be out for, what he said, April 27th. So he should be out till like game 5, maybe even like game 6. That's terrifying. That really sucks. So let's get this game underway here. Game number 2, home barn. We gotta step up here, guys. We gotta give it 110%. We lost Mark Scheifele. Come on, let's go. We need some depth goal scoring here. We cannot rely on Teemu and everyone else on the top 6. We need some bottom 6 guys. Skapski, Bjorkstrand, I'm looking at you. Come on, let's go. There you go. Jay Money on a backhand, pinches in, starts it off before I can even start the simulation. Period number 1. Okay, Jay Money gets the only goal. I'm okay. I'm all right with that. Josh Morrissey, baby. Period number 2. 3-0. Scott Lawton and Philip Forsberg. There you go. That was a huge second period. That was a massive second period. Come on, 3-0 here. Let's just get another dagger. Let's embarrass them a little bit here. We're on our home ice. They cannot take one game like that. Oh, Chris Tanev shorthanded. Okay, come on. Power play for us. 6 minutes left. Just play some good defensive hockey here, guys. We should have this one in the bag. Oh my God, Nicholas Jensen, don't do this to me. Do not do this to me. Oh my God, had a little bit of a heart attack there, but Nicholas Jensen makes it kind of scary, but we had a really big second period there, and Philip Forsberg gets the game-winning goal. Scott Lawton has goals in back-to-back. That's nice to see from Scott Lawton. Hopefully no more injuries here going to Vancouver, going to the Rogers Arena. Let's go. Scott Lawton, looking for another big game from you, buddy. Period number 1. Okay, Bolivar Bjorkstrand. That's the depth I'm talking about. Thank you very much. Period number 2. Oh my God, Vertan and Shinkarik, the Vancouver future. Oh, okay, all right. Come on, guys. ×4 simulation here. Let's get a couple goals. Come on. We know we can beat Cam Ward. That's not a problem. Power play. Oh, come on. You got to capitalize. There you go. Andre Palat. Thank you. We've had him basically since the start. Thank you, Palat. Thank you. 6 minutes left. 29-26. Shots are pretty even. No one's giving up an inch here. 5-on-3. You can't give up a 5-on-3 this late in the game. Going into OT. Who's going to be the hero? I'm calling it. Going to be Skapski. Skapski's going to score the goal. Come on. Power play. Oh, my God. 35. There you go. Scott Lawton, this guy, 3 goals, 3 games, huge overtime winner. Scott Lawton, baby, that is what I'm talking about. There you go, buddy, Scott Lawton. 3 games, 3 goals, and I mean, I was not expecting Scott Lawton to be the playoff hero. I was not expecting that at all, but I will take it. I love having the depth scoring. We're up 2-1 here. Let's get a stranglehold going, guys. Period number 1. 2-0 Johnson and Nick Bonino. That's not good. Johnson scored with 1 second left. Oh, that is a dagger. Okay, here we go. Period number 2. 3-2. Okay, Kruger and Teemu, but Shinkarik gets a power play one. Lots of time left, guys. Tons of hockey to be played. Come on, tons of hockey. Just slow it down. Play your game. We'll beat these guys. I have confidence in the team. Come on. 9 minutes left. 8 minutes. Oh, we need another depth goal. Skapski. Korea. Where's Korea been? Oh, Scott Lawton. Somebody step up. Oh, no. We're going to lose and tie the series back up. Okay, so this is a very interesting series. This team is very strange. I'm glad that Dylan Strome hasn't really woken up yet. Shinkarik had 3 points there, but I'm glad that the 87 overall Dylan Strome hasn't came out yet and just started to rip us apart, because he is pretty good. 87 overall. Mark Scheifele is available to play in our next game, so we'll definitely put him on the squad. Okay, everything's all good now. He is back on the squad. Let's go, guys. Come on, Mark Scheifele, look for a big bounce back game from you. First period, 1-1. Okay, Jay Money and Hunter Shinkarik, a couple of power play goals. Hunter Shinkarik's been playing amazing. Period number 2, 2-1. Paul Kariya shorthanded. Thank you, Paul Kariya. Oh, Paul in his hometown of Vancouver. Oh, actually, we're in Marcus Kruger gets another one, 3-1. That's the depth, man. I love this team's depth. Chris Higgins gets one on the fourth line. Okay, 4-3-2-1. Mark Scheifele gets the empty netter, and we have a 3-2 series lead. Okay, I'm feeling confident here. We can end it in the next game. Eric Comrie made 38 stops. Okay, Comrie. Oh, buddy. Comrie. Okay, so this is going to be a huge game. I am expecting Paul Kariya to have a massive game. He's in his hometown of Vancouver, British Columbia. We can kick out the Vancouver Canucks here. Let's go. First period. 2-0, Bonino and Johnson. Oh, my God. Period number 2. Okay, 2-1. Skapski, the fourth liner, gets a goal. We're only down by 1, guys. It seems like we're always down by 1 going into the third period. 16 minutes left. 15-14. Come on, Kariya. We need a big goal from you, Paul. Paying you $10 million a year. Come on, buddy. 30-23. They're just outplaying us right now. Cannot give them 5-on-3 with 5 minutes left. Come on, guys. They deserve to win this game, no question. There you go. They take game number 5. I think it's game number 5. 2-1. So now it's all tied up here. 3-3. Sorry, that was game 6. Right, we're going into game number 7 here. Game 7. It can go either way. It's not of lack of goal scoring. That hasn't been our problem at all. I don't know. It just seems like we just have to get the second period. I think the second period is huge for us. We had the big second period here where we scored 3 goals, and we had a big second period there. We won. I think that the second period is going to be really key for us. But let's start off hot, guys. Come on. At the MTS Center. Crowd's going crazy. First period. 1-1. Teemu Selanne and Zach Kassian. All right. Zach Kassian scores his first goal there. Period number 2. 2-2. Cogliano and Andrew Shaw. No one wants to give up anything here. Such a close game. Shots are relatively even. Come on, guys. Let's go. We got to play our hearts out here. Scott Laughton, the playoff performer. Scott Laughton. No way. He scores his 4th goal of the series. Will it be enough to push us into round number 2? 5-4. 3. Oh, come on. They probably pulled their goalie now. Let's get an empty netter. We're not going to need it. Scott Laughton. Oh, my God. What a beauty. I was not expecting Scott Laughton to come through and have such a huge series there. 4 goals. He had a big goal there. Josh Morrissey, 2 helpers. Andrew Shaw had 2 points. And that was scary. We just got by them. We just got by the Vancouver Canucks in the first round. Kind of scary, being the President's Trophy team. I feel like we should have handled the Vancouver Canucks a little bit better, but we have 98 Radulov and the Nashville Predators up next. Evander Kane ripped us apart last time we played them. This is going to be a crazy series here up against Nashville. So let's do a quick little review of how everyone did in the first round. Player stats playoff. That was kind of a crazy first round. They definitely gave us a good run for our money for sure. Kruger led the way, 5 points in 7 games. Jay Money, 5 points in 7 games. Teemu, 5 points in 7 games. Scott Laughton scored 4 huge goals. Bjorkstrand had 4 points. Trouba, not bad. Where's Kariya at? Kariya only had 3 points. Scheifele only had the 4 games, has 2 points though. Not bad at all. Rookie goalies. I didn't think Comrie played exceptional, but he got the job done. He did what he had to do to get us into round number 2. I will see you guys then. Thank you for watching, and we'll go against Nashville in round number 2.